Welcome to the final media session of Super Bowl 46.
Thank God.
Thank God, exactly. Believe me, we are completely out of fresh questions. We were going to start asking you for some of those. And as a matter of fact, Hank Gola, by the way, has showed up, come right off the golf course, joining us. Welcome.
Pebble Beach next week. I've got that in mind. But let's talk some football for now.
Well, before we get to football, one of the big stories today was Osi Umenyiora, who did not show at the last media session, got fined $20,000. I offered to pay his fine if they could let me skip today. But, Hank, big deal, not a big deal? What do you think?
Never a big deal. It happens every year. So what's $20,000 to Osi?
It's a good point. It's a little bit more to me. Osi had some great excuses for why he wasn't there, and here's what he had to say.
It cost me a lot of money. I'm sorry about that, but at the end of the day, I don't really know what I could have discussed with you guys between Tuesday's media day and Wednesday morning. It's not like we had a practice or anything like that. So, but at the end of the day, I understand why they did it, and I'm okay with it.
Hank, I know you're just getting here today, but what you missed the first couple of days, I'm sure you've heard about this. The Giants think they're going to win this game. These guys are the Jets, what they're talking.
Well, I was over to the Patriots this morning, and I actually brought that up to them. I said, you guys are kind of used to the chatter from the Jets twice a year, so this is kind of minor league to you, isn't it? So, Kyle Arrington said, yeah, we have a big thing in our locker room that says ignore the noise. So they're trying to ignore the noise, but sometimes it gets to be a little hard.
Now, we're not ignoring the noise. We're having a lot of fun with it, whether it's Antrell Rolls saying we expect to win or we're going to win, or Chris Canty talking about his the parade plans for Tuesday. And, there's a fine line between confidence and overconfidence. I guess we won't know which it is until Sunday night.
Yeah, but you know what? They've been doing this the whole time. I mean, they were joined before the 49er game, and they went out there and they kind of backed it up. So this is not out of character for them at all.
No, and they don't mind it at all. Tom Coughlin does keep saying talk is cheap, and he says we don't want to have any bulletin board material. That ship has sailed, but the Giants keep talking, and they have no problems with what they're giving the Patriots to put on that bulletin board.
Well, obviously, the Patriots are a confident group. They said some things so far as their celebration plans, and so that is what it is. They've earned the right to be a confident group, but so have we. We've been through a lot of adversity this season. We've earned the right to play in this football game, and we're looking forward to it.
When you're on a team, like you don't want to say, I think we'll win or we're gonna lose. Fit by 50%. When you're on a team, they have great players on there and they're talented. That you bound to say your team gonna win.
Well, thankfully, the media sessions are just about over. We won't see the players again until game day. We'll see the coaches on Friday. But there is an actual game on the horizon. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. And, Hank, when you look at this game, what's the one big key that you see?
Everybody talks about the defensive line of the Giants and the offensive line of the Patriots getting after Brady. That is one key. But also, it's going to – whether Gronkowski can play and be effective will be the other key on the other side of the ball.
That's huge. He's a 265-pound, 6'5", #1 receiver, which is very unusual in this league.
Well, he's a tight end / wide receiver, and he lines up in so many places. He's so key to their offense, and he also blocks, too. He does everything. That if he's going to be hobbled in any way, it's a huge advantage to the Giants, who already, I feel, have an advantage in this game.
And the beauty of Gronkowski for the Patriots is if you find a way to cover him, there's Aaron Hernandez, and oh, by the way, Wes Welker, who the Giants can't cover, had 122 catches.
But I will say one thing: these aren't the down-the-field Patriots that they were in '07. Randy Moss is not running up the sideline. They don't have a lot of downfield speed, and I think Perry Fuel will take that into account. I think their defensive scheme will be able to cover the underneath routes a little better.
Well, there you have it. We have 3 more days of this to talk about it. We've got a lot more videos coming up as well. No more player media sessions, but we'll have the coaches on Friday. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, everybody.